Oh, look at this, look at this. Oh my god, that beautiful combo. What? Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another Wild Rift video. You guys keep asking me to play jungle, play jungle, play jungle. So today I'm bringing you guys a jungle video, which is going to be Jungle Vi. I think Jungle Vi is incredibly underrated and I'll talk about it during the game. By the way, today's gameplay is not going to be live. It's going to be me analyzing my jungle gameplay. If you want to skip out the part where I explain the build and the runes, you can find the timestamp in the description. Like always, I'm doing a skin giveaway this whole month, giving away 5 skins to random comments. All you gotta do to enter is put down a comment under this video. Okay, let's talk about Vi build. Honestly, the first item, not really much to talk about. Trinity Force is the best item. Just go for Trinity Force, okay? And I really like to start with Sheen personally, because Sheen is gonna give you a lot of bonus damage when you use your abilities. Like as it reads, you will do bonus damage. You will do bonus damage after you use an ability. I mean, you can also use the other ones. You can also go for the other ones like Phage if you need movement speed, and the other one if you need the cooldown reduction. But I like to start with Sheen. It's just a very nice power spike. Okay, so after you get Sheen and then you get Trinity Force, it's already kind of situational. But let me just say that in 80% of the games, I go for Starg's Gauge. Starg's Gauge just perfectly fits with the Trinity Force, because Starg's Gauge gives you bonus base attack damage, and Trinity Force skills with base attack damage. You see? Like, these two items synergize perfectly. So after you get these two items, let's talk about the boots real quick, by the way. You can either go for Ninja Tabai or Mercury's Threat. Like, one of these two, it really depends on the game, of course. If the enemies have a lot of stuns, silence, everything like that, except for knockups, you can go for Mercury's Threats, to counter it. Or if they have a lot of magic, ability power and stuff like that, also go for Mercury's Threats. If they have a lot of attack damage, go for Ninja Tabai. And let me tell you another thing. If you feel like you don't need either of these boots, Ionian boots are also really good, because they're gonna provide you cooldown reduction, or ability haste as I should say, and that's also really good on Vi. So it's really situational. If they have a lot of stuns and things like that, roots, go for Mercury's Threats. If the enemies have a lot of attack damage, go for Ninja Tabai. If you just want the cooldown reduction, go for Ionian boots. Now, as your enchantment, it depends as well. Let me tell you which ones are good. Stasis, I don't really like Stasis on Vi, because you're going to be incredibly tanky already. So I don't go for Stasis. Locket is very nice, but the problem is your support is already going to be having a Locket. And they nerfed having like more Lockets in your team. So you really need to pay attention to that. Like, is it going to be worth it? Yes or no? If your support doesn't have Locket, which he should have, by the way, then you should go for Locket for sure. Glorious Enchant, I mean. These ones are really nice. I personally don't like them, but they are nice. I know that they are nice. I have tried them a few times. It's just like you can catch out an enemy with them. But I personally feel like you don't really need it on Vi, because you can just flash with your first ability, or you can ult them. But it can be good. It depends on your playstyle. What I do like is Ionian Redemption, because Redemption is going to give you that huge heal and damage to the enemies, right? Like, it's going to put the circle on the ground, give your team a heal, and the enemies, it'll deal damage to the enemies. So I like to go for Redemption, Glorious Enchant, Locket, or Stasis. It just depends. Okay, here. Death's Dance is a really nice item, because yeah. By the way, I have a question. I always thought that Death's Dance is supposed to make you tankier, because it says 30% of damage taken is instead dealt as a bleed effect over 3 seconds. I always thought that meant, like, let's say the enemy deals 100 damage to you. I thought that it would deal 70 damage and then 30 damage over 3 seconds. Like, it would make you tankier. That's what I thought. But I've heard some people tell me that this effect is the same as the enemy. Like, you put this effect on the enemy. So you would deal 100 damage on the enemy, and then on top of that, you would deal 30 damage as bleed damage. Is that what Death's Dance does? Or what I just said? Because this is very confusing what it reads. Please let me know in the comments, by the way. And here, okay, let me just quickly talk about the Dead Man's Blade. Here you can go for 2 items. You either need a Dead Man's Blade or a Yumo's Ghost Blade as one of your last items, because these, like, the passive of these items, the momentum is incredibly nice on Vi in the late game. It's gonna allow you to catch up to anyone. If you need the armor, go for Dead Man's Blade. If you need the damage, go for Yumo's Ghostblade. One of the two. And here I put a Spirit Visage. Honestly, it's situational. Like the item that you go for here, it really depends. Like you can go Thormill, you can go for Randuin's Omen, you can go for Spirit Visage, you can go Guardian Angels, also really nice. It depends. Like I really can't tell you. Like I'm not gonna talk about all the items when they're good. It's situational. But you're gonna be good in the game if you just start with these 3 items. These are always gonna be good, right? Okay, let's talk about the runes. Conqueror, for sure. Go for Conqueror. There's really no other rune that's good on Vi. And here, okay, here I like to go for Triumph because it's really nice in team fights. But you can also go for Brutal. Brutal is just gonna give you that flat damage. But I personally like Triumph because you know when you take down enemies, you're gonna heal back up. As the third rune, I almost always go for Hunter Titan because the tenacity and the bonus max health is going to be very nice. It's going to allow you to keep running through the enemies. But you can also go for Spirit Walker if the enemies have slows, like if the enemies have a lot of slows and not really other CC, then you can go for Spirit Walker. But I like Hunter Titan because it provides you tenacity, which is going to work against stuns, roots, silence, charm, everything, right? Except for knockouts. And here, okay, as your last rune, there are really 2 runes that I like to go for here, which is first of all Mastermind, and this really depends on your playstyle. Mastermind is going to be good to take dragons, to take turrets of course, but you can also go for Hunter Genius. Hunter Genius is going to be very nice, especially for your ultimate. It's going to give you that cooldown reduction, and as I said, it's really nice for your ultimate. Like you're going to have your ultimate up way more often with this one. But like as I said, it depends on your playstyle. You either go for Mastermind or you go for Hunter Genius, okay? So yeah, about the spells, Jungle Vi, you go for Smite, right? So yeah, let's get onto the live gameplay. Alright, so this is not live, and I just said live gameplay, I don't really know why. So the reason that I never really do live gameplay in jungle is because I really like to analyze what I do in jungle. Because I've tried live commentating in the jungle, and when I rewatched the video, I really didn't like it because there is so much to talk about. Okay, look at what I'm doing here already. Like this is already something to talk about. I put down a ward, in the top lane, and I buy, and look, I have a sweeper now. This is a thing that not that many people know of, and let me tell you why this can be really good, okay? Let me tell you why this can be really good, and this might be something that you never really thought of. So you put down a ward and you take a sweeper. So first of all, you have vision in the top lane. Secondly, with your sweeper, you can sweep out mines before you can sweep out wards before ganking. Do you see my point here? So let's say the enemies have a ward in the bush. You will go into the bush with a sweeper and they will not see you. They will not see you. And this is the point of the sweeper. Like obviously you don't start with a sweeper because you get that free ward in the top side of the map. And then you can also get a gank with the sweeper. Oh, the bot laner was struggling a little bit. So as you can see, the sweeper is on a 12-second cooldown. It's going to be exactly up on time. So this is the thing that I really recommend you guys to try out, because I really feel like this can bring your jungle game to the next level. Try it out. Put down a ward in the map and then get a sweeper, right? So let's look at what I'm gonna do here. Oh yeah, of course, I'm waiting here for the Rift Cutler. Rift Cutler always spawns at 1 minute and 25, by the way. It's kind of necessary to take it as a jungler. Like it's very important, okay? So look at what I'm doing here. I sweep out the bush. Zed does not have vision, but this is not a good gank, as you can see. Like like here we still got a ward from it, right? Yeah, we still got a ward from the sweeper, but it was not a good gank because you know, I used it while I thought I was gonna be able to kill the Zed, but I obviously couldn't. And let's look at what's gonna happen here. So here, my team did a beautiful rotation. Why was this a good fight? Oh, I died though. Wait, no, I don't die. Okay, I actually want to go back into the video and tell you why this was a good fight. Okay, look at the lane. These are very important things that you really need to see. Look at the lane. This is what I was thinking in the game as well. My lane has like 6 minions pushing. The Zed only has like 1 minion, okay? Cannon is also in mid lane. What does that mean? What does this mean? Cannon has lane priority. So Cannon can always rotate. Zed is gonna have farm under his turret. Look, Cannon is already rotating. Look at this, look. And this is a thing that you really need to understand as a jungler and as a laner. Like, we won this fight because of the lane priority we had in mid lane. That's the only reason. the Z just couldn't rotate. Like if the Z did rotate, he would be like a whole level behind the cannon because he would lose so much farm under his turret. This is so important and I really don't see enough people utilize it. Even in my elo, I sometimes still see like, let's say my mid laner has pushed his wave out all the way. I'm fighting in the jungle and he's just not rotating. Like that's a huge facepalm. Why would you not rotate? When you push out your wave and you have lane priority, rotate to help your team. It's gonna be really, really advantageous. As you can see, we got 2 kills because of lane priority. And I decided to fight because of lane priority. If we didn't have lane priority, we would have lost the fight. I'm telling you, we would have definitely lost the fight. If the Zed and the cannon would have come there at the same time, I think we would have lost the fight, pretty sure. So now I have my ultimate. And when you have your ultimate on Vi, it's a really, really good ganking opportunity, right? Because this is the killing ability. This ability is gonna kill people. So Evelyn is here. I actually hit her over the wall without her even seeing me. So look at the way that I'm ulting here. I'm waiting. I'm not using ult. And now I'm using ult. Oh my god, guys. Why didn't I ult? Let me tell you different reasons why I did not. Oh my god, look at the Darius though. Yeah. Let me tell you some reasons that I didn't ult. First of all, maybe Evelyn had a flash. If she flashed over the wall, I would have immediately casted my ult on her. Secondly, I knew they had a Darius, and I knew that Darius can hook me away from the Evelyn. So when he hooks me away, I use my ult, right? Third reason is I honestly was not sure if whether or not Evelyn had already used her ultimate. So if Evelyn used her ultimate to try and escape, I can again chase her with my ultimate. Don't be too fast with these things. Like if I immediately used my ultimate and took the bait, then I wouldn't have killed her. She would have survived. So I waited for my ultimate until they used their abilities, and then I used it as a gap closer. Okay. So here, dragon is up. I need to rotate. Okay. I really need to rotate. It's a 5v4. If you look at the map, now it's actually a 4v4. If you look at the map, you can see Darius in bot lane and Cannon is here, which is, or I mean, who's our laner? Malphite. Malphite is here. So we can fight this. We can fight this for sure. And we just killed their Evelyn. And that's the reason why I just go for this immediately. We killed the Evelyn. I have smite. So I should be able to just outsmite them, right? Like it doesn't really matter where they are. And oh, there is so much to talk about, guys. Another thing that is super important is, did you see what I did there? Okay, let's rewind. I really want to rewind this. Look, I have a sweeper. I have a sweeper. Look at my sweeper, okay? I'm taking the dragon. The dragon is at like 3000 HP, 2500. I use sweeper. Now, the enemy has no idea at what HP the dragon is until they use abilities. Like Janna just used her tornado desperately, but they will not know how low the dragon is. When you use a sweeper on top of the dragon, the enemies will not be able to tell how low the dragon is. So now the enemies have no idea. The enemies have no idea and I just secured it. This is a thing that I don't see many people do either. Use your sweeper when you're doing dragon when it's a little lower HP at like 2500, 3000 maybe, because this is gonna make the enemies desperate. Like they're gonna throw their abilities desperately at the dragon, as you saw there. They're not gonna be able to really coordinate anything because they have no idea what's going on. Even if they place a ward over the wall, it's gonna get swept out. They will not see it. So now I'm just clearing out my jungle and I can get a Trinity Force, which is a huge power spike. And I got it pretty early too. We're at minute 5 and I already have a Trinity Force. I need to abuse this power spike. I really need to abuse it. Like, I really hope that I'm gonna gank. I really hope that right now I'm gonna gank, because when you get these power spikes, as I said, you need to abuse them. Fight, gank. You know, take those fights because you are gonna be stronger. Unless your team just ints like that. Oh my god, look at what I did here. Look at what I did. Oh, why do I curse? Stop. You know, I dived into a Darius with full stacks. Let this be a lesson for you that you really shouldn't take a fight with a Darius who has full Noxian Might stacks. You know, I make mistakes too, as you can see, and I'm not gonna edit them out or anything. I'm gonna talk about them because I really think it's important to have it in the video. Like as you can see, I dived the Darius with full stacks. He pretty much one-shot me. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Just wait for his stacks. Be a little patient. because he is really gonna kill you. Like, even if he's pretty low HP, unless you can burst him down in like 1 second, it's not worth it. Am I gonna ult here? Yes. Okay, let me tell you one more thing. Actually, I'm gonna tell you way more things, but let me just tell it to you already. So, we have Vi and Malphite. We have Vi and Malphite. My ultimate is a knock-up. It's like a target-based knock-up, and Malphite's ultimate jumps and knocks them up, and it deals massive damage. Let me tell you something about these two champions. You can combo these ultimates, okay? Knock-ups cannot be dodged or quicksilvered on or anything. If you knock someone up, they're knocked up, you know? So the way that you can combo it with Vi and Malphite is... What the hell's happening over here? Wow, okay, I got killed. You can use your Vi ultimate to knock them up, and then Malphite can jump on them to knock them up again. Okay? This is really, really nice to focus like one target. Like, let's say the enemy has a fat Jinx. You can use both of these abilities to just completely decimate the Jinx, okay? So keep that in mind. And you will see me do it with the Malphite in a later game. I'm not gonna do it right now, but you'll see. I'm not really gonna talk too much about it anymore. You'll see. Okay. Here, you know, I just have to take my red buff, and we kind of have to focus for the next dragon. Let's see if we can take this fight, actually. Like, as you can see, I'm constantly looking at my map. Constantly looking at how the fight is going, so I know whether or not I can go in. Like, this is super important. Like, what I'm doing here is really, really nice. When I was in base, I was just looking at the map all the time to see where... Oh my god, I just missed it. I ult here? Just pretty nice. Yeah, very, very nice kill. Like, I was constantly looking at the map to check, should I go to my farm or should I go to help my team? And this is what you need to do too. You know, don't just go to the fight or don't just go to your farm. Constantly look at how the fight is going. You will see whether or not your team is winning or losing. And you can decide, you can decide then, am I gonna help them or not? Like, do that. Don't, like, I see so many people that just walk into the fight and die. Like, what the hell? Look at what you're walking into, right? Just please take a look at what the hell you're walking into. So here, we already killed the Kai'Sa, and I'm kind of thinking, okay, yeah, I'm thinking we need to kill the Evelynn. And it's still fine that we don't kill the Evelynn, actually, but let's see what's gonna happen here, actually. Let's just watch this fight. I want to kill the Zed, so I use my ult on him. What? Look at that. Feels bad for the Zed, man. The Vi ultimate chases you through all the way. So here we killed them, and I'm getting Dragon. Okay, so when you're playing against Evelynn, taking Dragon is always going to be very scary, because Evelynn has a combination Smite plus her ultimate, which deals like 1500 damage. I smite the Dragon here, and we kill the Evelynn. But Evelynn already used her ultimate during the fight, and I saw that. If the Evelynn did not use her ultimate, I would have actually called to kill the Evelynn before the Dragon, because Evelynn can just outsmite it. If the Evelynn is good, she can easily outsmite the Dragon for me. So, take this as a note. When you are playing against an Evelynn, and you are the jungler, she is the jungler, before dragons, it's gonna be kinda necessary to kill her. Because, as I said, first of all, Evelynn can be invisible, so you won't see her. Secondly, she outsmites you. She can smite and use her ultimate on the dragon, which deals like 1500 or 2000 damage. You are obviously not gonna outsmite that. So, please pay attention to that, okay? Go for the Evelynn before you get dragon. Like, you guys have no idea how many times I've lost the dragon because my jungler disrespected the Evelynn damage. And even though we killed 4 of the enemies, but the Evelynn was still alive, the Evelynn just steals the dragon, right? Oh, this was nice engage. He was just overextending. Really, really nice. And so in this game, I'm pretty sure I went for Hunter Genius because I really wanted to have my ultimate up as often as possible. And as you can see, it's working really well for me. Like, my ultimate cooldown is 40 seconds right now, and it's only on level 2. Hunter Genius is really helping me to get that low cooldown. And here Ezreal's pushing top lane. We kinda need to defend this Herald. Like, the Herald that just got put there. Like, what the hell? The Ezreal is just solo top lane. It's really, really weird what he's doing. I think he's gonna die here. Pretty sure he's gonna die. Yeah. Like, I have no idea. And here, yeah, Darius has full stacks. I learned from my mistake here. I'm not gonna engage into a Darius with full stacks. Wait, you did? damage. Oh, I told Malphite, sorry, like, I didn't think that he would do damage. So I should have probably engaged. That's why I told him my bad. Oh, that was good. That was really, really good by Vi. Or by me. What am I saying? I'm Vi. Darius is actually kind of scary. Oh, he went for me, yeah. Oi, 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 this is not good. We are just throwing here. We're going in one by one. The reason that we're losing this is that we are just going in one by one. Like, the Ezreal was alone in top lane. Malphite died alone in mid lane. I died together with Alistar and Kennen. We shouldn't take that fight because this Zed can just kill one person and then it's gonna be a 3v2. It's really not good. My neighbor's making a lot of noise. I really hope you guys cannot hear it. Oh, and now they killed the Zed. What am I missing now? Ezreal red buff. It's kind of... Oh, my camera's not working. It's kind of interesting to rewatch at what I'm saying to my team too, you know, because I actually don't remember. Oh yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you liked... Yeah, I mean, I know you guys like these jungle videos, but I have a lot of new viewers again. Let me know what you guys think of this, right? I personally don't like to do live gameplay in jungle because, like, how the hell would I have said all this information if this was live, right? Like, this is my point. If this was live gameplay, I wouldn't have said everything like this because you know it's hard to think about all these things while playing. I mean, I can think about them, but commentating on top of that is impossible, really. So, okay. I'm analyzing the situation right now. I see Malphite in bot lane. I see Kennen in top lane. 5 of them are here. So I'm pinging retreat. I do not want to... What am I going to say? Wait it out. Yes, I say wait it out. And they go in. They go in. I say wait it out. And they go in. And somehow they killed him. But I still don't like... Oh, he teleported. He teleported. That's what happened. Yeah. And the Darius is so dangerous. Yeah, the Malphite teleported. Oh my god, the Evelyn just came in. I almost killed the Evelyn as well. And the Darius is healed up. Oh, look at this. This is so sad. Yeah, this is really sad. It's really good that he killed the Evelyn though. Because he killed the Evelyn, they're likely not going to be able to do the dragon. Oh my god, the cannon just killed that Janna. Why not stall and let me... Yeah, okay, yeah, true. So I was right, actually. Yeah, exactly. So, what I wanted my team to do is wait it out, as I typed in the chat. And Malphite was split pushing. But Malphite had a teleport. So the thing that we could have done is Malphite could put pressure on their inhibitor turret and then make one of the enemies backport, or maybe even 2. Then he teleports to us and we take the fight. Because then we're gonna take a 5v4 or even a 5v3 fight. We can just force that fight. Look at the composition we have. We have Vi, we have Malphite, we have Kennen, we have Alistar, we have Ezreal. We are so good at chasing the enemies. So we can just kill all of them. You know, we can kill all of them. That's what we should have done. So why do I call Dragon here? We see Darius in the bot lane. But this is risky. I don't like... Oh, the Alistar pushed the Evelyn away. Okay. It was good because the Alistar pushed the Evelyn away. Really, really well played by the Alistar. What do I do here? I use stasis. Very clean. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. That beautiful combo. What? That was so good. Oh, I used my first ability and then I flashed at the end to surprise them like super hard. And I killed both of them. Oh, that was so good. I really like seeing that. I really, really like seeing that. Okay. So we have 3 dragons and all we gotta do now, like when you're this ahead, all you gotta do is just not throw the game. And the way that you don't throw the game is don't play like an idiot before Baron and Dragon. Because even if only one of your allies dies, it's gonna be it's gonna be very unfavorable for you. Like let's say the Kennen gets caught out. You might say, oh, it's okay, he just got caught out before the Baron. No, it's not okay, because the enemies can get Baron And if we go for a fight, it's a 4v5, which is obviously not gonna be good for us. We might lose a 4v5. And if they get Baron, they can push, they can get turrets, they can get gold, they can get experience, and maybe even the Elder Dragon. Like, it's so bad. What's gonna happen here? I'm taking so much damage though. But I can just heal right back up because I have lifesteal from the Death Stance. What am I gonna say? Keys? Yes. Here I tell Malphite to combo with me. And look at how we're gonna combo. Just look at it, okay? Look. I want Kai'Sa. I said I want Kai'Sa, but Kai'Sa was already dead. But look at this combo. We're gonna do it. Just look, okay? Boom and boom. And look. He got triple comboed. Look, no, I want you guys to look at that again. He got triple comboed. Alistar joined the combo as well. Just look. Please. Look at Vi ultimate plus Alistar ultimate plus Malphite ultimate. Just look at how long the CC was. Let me count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost 5 seconds of being knocked up. What? Look at this. Almost 5 seconds of being knocked up. That's the power of these combos, guys. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this game. I really think this was a really good jungle game to put on YouTube because I made a lot of mistakes, but I also made a lot of really good calls. And let me check here. Yeah, this was just a really nice game. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.